Yes, at Powersports.
Powersports.
So explosive movements. That could either be golf, tennis, football, anything with actually sports, even skiing.
Okay. The first thing I want to look at is how to improve performance in the power sports, and you have 3 different elements that you should be doing to improve this strength speed.
Yeah, skill being number 1.
Okay.
All those drills your coach has you do, the fundamental techniques, foot patterns, hand patterns, all those things you need to work on. Number 1, most important. That'll make you faster, give you more force in your sport.
What about, you know, kind of looking at the specifics? If, for instance, if you're a football player, really focusing on obviously tackling.
Yes. Well, if you got to be able to get off the line quickly.
Okay.
So you need to have a good, quick foot movement pattern. So it comes, yeah, even doing slight ankle strengthening, having core stabilization, balance, all of that takes place. Being able to move laterally, backwards quick, forward quick. Need to work on those things.
Okay. What about muscle size and fitness? One of the big things is if you're an athlete, you should not be training like a bodybuilder.
No, you should not be. Bodybuilders do mostly split and they focus just on one muscle group at a time.
Okay.
As athletes, we use many joints simultaneously in one movement. So you need to train the whole body as a unit. Your major muscle groups, chest, legs, core, and back. Don't split those into different days. Train them on the same day 3 to 4 times a week in one movement pattern. Say like using an Olympic bar to do squats with a press, or using free weights, kettlebells, medicine balls, TRX suspension trainer, your body weight. Use full movement pattern exercises.
And if you don't train like this, you could make it a little bit more slower out yourself, a little bit slower when you're out there on the field, because you're not having that full range overall movement.
Yes, you need full body explosive. You're coming off the line, say you're a football player in the trenches, offensive lineman, and you're bursting out. You need the legs, you need your core, and then you're going to run into another person. So you need that upper body strength to match your core strength and your leg strength.
Makes sense. Also, I want to get to the neuromuscular activation captivity. What is this all about?
It's explosive movement.
Explosive movement,
in a fancy way to put it. Plyometrics.
Okay.
Doing box jumps, cones, hurdles, anything that involves explosive movement, jumping, that kind of thing. Moving side to side. So if you're a skier, you want to work on those moguls, so you might do your squat jumps going side to side, or jump on a box, jump off on the other side.
Okay.
And also doing exercises in this fashion, like Olympic lifting, where they do clean and jerks.
Okay.
Or a squat and snatch. Those kinds of things also involve power movement, or using medicine balls to do overhead throws, throwing backwards, throwing to the side. Those are power movements as well.
Very interesting. A lot of detail goes into it.
But program design is very specific, and each athlete in different sports is going to have a different program design based on the movement patterns they need in that sport.
Very, very interesting. Stacy, thank you so much. We could go into more detail with this, but thanks for breaking it down. We could. Taking a look, though, at your bus stop forecast, here is Storm Team meteorologist Joe Charleboy.